Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I love when I see courageous, independent, and intelligent and well-read people. And I have to provide you with another name and his title. So this comes from India, and I would like to mention for the first prize here, India's Foreign Affairs Minister Jaishankar. So this gentleman, he stood his ground when he had that meeting 2+2 with American counterparts, Blinken and his other minion, and he smacked Blinken over his little head and told him that United States should not lecture anymore India and regarding their imports of natural resources from Russia, they should look at Europe, who, according to Foreign Affairs Minister Jaishankar, uses in an afternoon how much India is buying for a month. So he was very pointed, and everybody was like, "Oh, well, what are we going to do?" So Minister Jaishankar on Wednesday, which was yesterday, said India at 70 years of its independence, yes, it's at a point where it doesn't need the approval of others when they make their decisions. So basically, guys, just back off you back off back off you. Remember that after Blinken, it was Prime Minister of Great Britain, Boris Johnson, landed over there and tried to make some deals, and he even, use a turban and all that just to please the Indians. Please, please, please do not buy gas from Russians and break all relationship with Russia, I guess. He was unsuccessful. So this the comment of Minister Jaishankar was regarding all this pressure that was put on India, and even though India, condemn the violence and urge a ceasefire, it continues to, not support Russia, but it's just using buying Russian Russian resources, natural resources, because his country needs it. So for Jay Shankar, the needs of his people and his country come first, not Ukraine's or Russians or anybody else's. Which that's how actually it's in international arena. You find your alliances, if you want, with people who help you achieve your goals. And in this case, it's not in India's interest to deplete its economy and its people, industries, and whatever they have to please people far, far away from them. We should remember that also Japan was over there, was a while ago. I might come closer here. Came to India a while ago and tried to persuade them with investments of about $50 billion. Australia also sent its minions over there to make them change their mind. In India, currently there are some, you see, you don't hear about the country's problems, uh, you know, in the media, in the Western media, unless the country has to be portrayed in a certain way. So in this case, since India refuses to follow the script, then we find all kind of abuses that occur in India, allegedly by certain organizations within other countries. In this case, we immediately found out it's an organization for religious freedom in from United States who provided, I think, um, the U.S. Government, I can't remember exactly what department, Secretary of State, I think it was, with its finding that Russia and India do not respect the religious freedom of whomever. So all of a sudden they put India and Russia on the same page. They said there are some other 10. There are 10 of them. Some other ones are on the sidelines waiting to join the team here, and so on. There were some scuffles in India, but remember, India has what, 1.5 billion or so population, and the scuffles were between what, 50 against 60, or I'm just exaggerating, but compared with the population, by all means, is if freedom is infringed, by all means, do something about it. I don't know. I don't care how people worship their thing and so on, unless they try to push it on me. That's what I don't like, or push against one another, obviously. Uh, Nevertheless, now I'm looking at Modi being in a precarious position, because if you look a little bit to the um, if you want to go north west, you got Pakistan, and in Pakistan it was that little debacle of former now Prime Minister Imran Khan, who was voted out of the office by a no confidence vote from the parliament, because he again visited Putin. I'm not saying that's the necessary reason. That's my assessment of how I see things, based on the information I have and the news that I'm reading and knowing how things are pushed. So that's my assessment of this. So he was pushed aside because he was not doing what uh, was supposed to. That's why I'm thinking that India's turn is now for a little celestial regime change, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So very good. I like this Jaishankar a lot, not because he opposes a group or another group. It's because he's intelligent, he's courageous. He says things in your face, and is well read. He's very. I don't want to say articulate, because they said about Obama that he's articulate. You can be articulate, but yeah, this or something. So no, I'm not saying Obama was like this, but I'm saying Obama was nothing extraordinary, an average guy, whereas this guy is not. And how do I assess that? I see how people talk without a teleprompter or pre-given, questions. I like those people. And unfortunately, I saw Obama, and fortunately, I saw Jaishankar. Okay, this guy. And I hate when I see other countries' leaders being like that, and my country's leaders being like this. So it seems like Jai Shankar also said that his country, that was interesting, his country wants to play a more active role in the international arena. Oops. There's an article that I read that the German government seized some Russian like Gazprom businesses, and now they wanted to I don't know, give it to someone else or something. And then India said that they are very interested in buying shares of those companies that were deposed by the German government. Um, we'll see how that works. So those are energy companies. So if I just try to find, not find, I try to, I know I have it. It's just that you have to bear with me a little bit until I find, yes, it's from Reuters from April 28th, 2022. India asks state firms to consider buying Russian oil assets that were seized. So, so BP has announced it's abandoning its 19.75% stake in Rosneft. So India asked state-owned companies to evaluate the possibility of buying European oil major BP's stake in sanctions-hit Russian firms Rosneft. Two people familiar with the matter said. The oil ministry last. So they're trying to buy these um, seized companies that by it was about OVL and then Exxon. They are involved in this. So we got Oil India involved. So they try to get involved on the international arena, as Jaishankar said. So that's good. I think Indians are, as I said, I admire their very strong and deep civilization. I think they are very, very intelligent people, and we'll see how things play. And they have the Hindu religion that is I think the most spread over there, plus Buddhism over there somewhere. They have Jains and other religions, but nevertheless, that's a non-aggressive religion. Christianity is a non-aggressive religion as well, as we know. We can look back in history for that. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I will upload this video. I will upload the link in the description box below so you can watch it if you want and go from there. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart for the truth, and be just. Thank you, Mr. Jaishankar.